About a year ago or so, I was really into natural supplements. Those little pills you get on Amazon that are supposed to increase your testosterone naturally, help you put on muscle, promote better recovery. Spoiler alert, none of them actually really work. As it turns out, if you want to grow muscle, the best thing you can do is just work hard and lift weights and eat protein. And most of them just did nothing, but there was one supplement I tried that genuinely ruined my life for a couple of weeks. And I wanted to talk about it, kind of what happened, just so you guys don't make the same mistake. The name of the supplement is Ashwagandha. It's kind of a funny name. This is one of the more popular natural supplements. And if you go to the reviews and like you search it online, what are the benefits? It's a lot of the stuff you find in these natural supplements. Like it boosts testosterone naturally. It helps mental clarity. It'll help you in the gym, like all that stuff. And it was a pretty highly reviewed one. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm going to give it a try. So I went on Amazon and I bought extra strength ashwagandha. I'm kind of a person where I'm not going to just try something out a little bit. If I'm trying it, I want to see it like to the max. And that may have been part of my problem, but I bought these tablets with a lot of ashwagandha in them. So when I first started taking ashwagandha, the first thing I noticed, like from basically day one, is that I was getting like mega boners all the time. Like mainly in the morning, but also throughout the day. I don't know, maybe it was an effect of the natural testosterone boost, but I was rock solid like throughout the day. And this isn't the part that ruined my life. I just wanted to throw that in there. But besides that, in the beginning, I didn't really seem to notice any effects. So I was like, it's not really a problem, I guess. So I decided I'm gonna keep taking. I even started to take like 3 a day just because I really wanted to see what would happen. Because yeah, in the beginning, like I just genuinely wasn't feeling much of a change besides the boners. So I started taking it. I started taking it, and like 2 weeks in, I started to notice that I had a very noticeable pattern to my life. I would get up, go to the gym, have a good lift, and by the way, just context, this is when I was in college. I would get up, go to the gym, go to school, get my homework done, come back to my room, and do nothing. For some reason, about 2 weeks into the ashwagandha tirade I was putting myself through, I was very efficient with getting the stuff done that I needed to do. The gym was great, but I would get home and I would have no desire to do anything. I would lay in my bed, play video games, watch YouTube, take naps, and I felt no desire to talk to any of my friends. I lost passion for the girl I was talking to at the time. Like, I genuinely turned into a robot. No emotions, no feelings, no anger, happiness, sadness. I was purely there. Like, I felt like Patrick Bateman, basically. And upon further research, I realized that ashwagandha, while it does naturally boost testosterone, what it also is mainly used for is reducing people's emotions. So people with anger issues. I actually have a friend who has like some type of anger issues, and he takes ashwagandha, and it really helps him. And also, it reduces anxiety. I know someone with anxiety; they take it, and it helps them with their anxiety. So a big thing that ashwagandha does is it severely takes whatever feelings you're having in your brain, emotions, and just dials it down. And I was taking extra strength, remember. The issue was, if you guys know anything about me, I am not a particularly emotional person. I am very calm in most situations, and I feel emotions very, very rarely. So, someone like me taking a supplement that reduces your ability to feel emotions took me from very calm but still having emotions to completely a robot. And it took me so long to figure this out because to me, I just felt like nothing. I mean, I didn't think anything was wrong. I thought I was just getting up, doing my thing. Getting stuff done and then doing nothing because it just, I don't know, in the moment it felt like that was exactly what was right to do. And then eventually into this whole ashwagandha tirade, one of my roommates and friends came up to me and he was like, you really haven't been hanging out with us recently. And I looked back, reflected, and I was like, wait, yeah, I really haven't. Also, in addition to not hanging out with my friends, I haven't felt any emotions, any drive to do anything besides what I normally do, and I haven't felt happy or sad or anything. I have felt empty. And the scary thing is, it took me like 3 weeks to notice that any of that was happening to me, and it took someone externally telling me what I was doing for me to actually notice. So not only was it turning me into a robot, I didn't even know what was happening. Like if that person hadn't came out to me and talked to me about it, who knows like how long it would have taken. I could have become a complete robot, just doing absolutely nothing external, having no happy memories. And, as nice as it sounds to not get sad or angry, because I wasn't feeling anything negative when I was on the ashwagandha, which I guess is a plus. But as nice as that sounds, not having any emotions is really, really bad looking back on it, because at that point your life just has no meaning. So once I realized I was acting like this, I stopped taking the ashwagandha, and immediately, like literally the next day, I felt so much better. I felt rejuvenated. I was happy. I was feeling things. It was amazing. Now, this is not a video of me saying none of you should ever take ashwagandha. It's terrible, because if you're someone who does feel a lot of emotions or a lot of anxiety, it may help you a lot. I don't know. But this is the lesson I learned from that is really do your research with supplements before you go and spend money on them, because I thought it was just something I would take on the side. It would make me feel a little better, a little more testosterone, and it ended up almost ruining my life. And if I had just I later went online and I asked I just Googled, does ashwagandha make you feel no emotions? And there were tons of threads of people saying that the same exact thing happened to them. So if I had just done my due diligence and researched it more, the whole thing could have been avoided. But yeah, the lesson you can learn from my stupidity is before you go and take something, just really try to understand what it is and what it does to you in all ways. Don't just look at something that says it's going to boost your testosterone and be like, oh, well, I have to get it. Because a lot of these natural supplements, they either don't work at all, work a tiny bit, or work but have a bunch of side effects that you just don't want. And again, I want to focus on the fact that you don't need supplements to grow muscle, get lean. You really don't. Sleep well, eat well, and consistently exercise, and you'll get there. So now I want to turn it over to you guys. I want to ask, and I want you guys to write in the comments, has there ever been a supplement you've taken that something happened to you that was completely different than what the supplement advertised? Maybe you got pre-workout and then it started to make you itchy and anxious, because that's just what the nature of supplements are. They're not natural things that you're going to find in food. So they may have one effect, but they're going to have a ton of others. So let me know in the comments if you've ever had a similar experience. And if you want me to do a video on supplements that I actually think help, or like a tier list or something, also let me know, because I would totally be down to do that. But with that being said, that's going to end this video here. I appreciate you all for watching. Peace.